So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this boy, Brennan Johnson, has really come into his own of late, Peter. He's always had the explosive pace and the ability to strike a ball really cleanly, but he was often accused of having poor composure. But he's tremendously improved now on that front, and he pops up with some important goals, especially in those bigger games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's the whistle, and here we go. Lacroix. Wharton. Mitchell is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Has crossed in, he's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Vieira. Over to the right flank, and he's quick to return it. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the far post.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Ball in towards the middle. Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers. Wharton. Sarr. Great defending, strong and determined. Del Piero running with intent. Figo. Figo crosses. That's an excellent interception.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Bangladesh really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Hakimi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Driving forward, foot in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kamada. Now that's well seen too. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That has been cut short. That's good running with the ball. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. That is lovely. Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
Aimed at the far side. Terrific effort! It's in! Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
After 25 minutes is number 21, Jan Koller.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Probing pass. Kamada gets flagged offside.
Crystal Palace definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Stood up well to him there. Driving on and making good progress.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Lacroix. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's picked his way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kamada! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Hakimi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Bangladesh, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Turns back here, probably the best option. Munoz is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mateta, pinches it off him. Nesta gets on his bike and on the move. Marcelo. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Here it is, crossed in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And they've switched it over to the other side. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Bangladesh just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Players to the field.
Bangladesh in the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Bangladesh, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. Neymar, good driving run. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's been shifted off it. Bangladesh can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He is through here. Bangladesh have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. He's in a great position. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Mitchell. That's gone for a throw-in. Crystal Palace can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Number 22.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. The ball swung in. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! And that would have been game, set and match.
Pelé really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
No, again there's no way through. That's a sharp pass.
Oh, really well played. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception.
Crystal Palace really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's going wide left. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Brennan Johnson just eases him off the ball. And it's been played through. Tries a shot! Rijkaard, and another try! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time for a change in
Coming on to
personnel.
replace him
Well, for me,
is
this was the obvious
number
substitution.
12.
He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Crystal Palace really don't have a choice now.
It will be
They just
3
have to
minutes
throw
at a
everything
time.
forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he is. Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mitchell clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Munoz. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That's very neat. Bigo cross. Oh, good effort! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and fed it perfectly.
Jan Collum. Jan Collum. Jan Collum.
Bangladesh breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's a good foray he's making, and it's been played through. Cleared away. That'll be a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Del Piero goes short. Quick look. He's rising! And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 21, Jan Collum. Jan Collum. Jan Collum.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bangladesh look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And he's managed to get free. It's a threatening ball. Del Piero. Marcelo powering forward here. That has not gone well. Bangladesh have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Figo. Figo. He is through here. Figo delivers. Keeper has taken decisive action and claimed it back swiftly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Space for him to turn and look. Bangladesh have their second corner now. Del Piero with the short one. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Del Piero plays it short. Shapes to shoot! Lyon have the Vieira! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Maitland-Niles. Endrick. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferdinand scooting forward. Marcelo has the space to scheme. And the ball is out of play. Mangala. Figo. He has found the way through. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Mangala. Morton. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. He's had it taken off him. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Played back into the centre. He's in plenty of space here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Marcelo. That is good progress on the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Looking to play him in. Morton. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a little off target. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yaremchuk, and he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Maitland-Niles. Mata. Maitland-Niles. And there's green grass ahead of him. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yaremchuk has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Marcelo. He's found a way through. Marcelo, just the keeper in his way. Chance, surely! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Bangladesh were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Bangladesh looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Now this could be a chance, and it's made its way to him. Hoisted it, Hendrick! It's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Morton. Bangladesh do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Hakimi. Vieira. And that's a dangerous ball. Goes for a shot! Frustratingly close. That's really well cleared. Now it's Cantona. And he whips it in. Deftly away. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a throw-in. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Ball's terrific effort! Oh, good finish! been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Defending of the desperate variety. Bangladesh do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yaremchuk really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Endrick. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard. Yaremchuk. Endrick is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Always onto this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Neymar. And it's Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pelé. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. So much time and space here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Hakimi. That's tidy. Pelé. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos. That has been cut short. Fofana. Fofana proves just a shoots! And there's a goal! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lyon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Lyon cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Some excellent tackle. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's picked his way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Look at the space here. It's Pelé! Hits off target and by quite a way. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Efootabll. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Chance to deliver. And that has been cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He is through here. And he lines up a cross. And he's there to clear it. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has found the way through.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And they've got rid. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Driven in. Oh, great leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Paris always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread neatly. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Koller looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's takes a shot! He's delivered all right! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Après 28 minutes de jeu par le numéro 21.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nesta proves too strong, too smart. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Figo. Lumetzi. Lopez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. No, he's just misjudged that one. Figo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Nice physical challenge. And it's Roberto Carlos in towards the back stick. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Bangladesh really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Ikone. Some good work on the right flank here. Just eases him off the ball. Lismalu. And the return pass. Can he latch on to this? Munetsi. Quick look, then plays it in. Del Piero. Lismalu. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Bangladesh leading by one at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Bangladesh are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs. Changement.
So off we go again. Bangladesh leading courtesy of the game's only goal. It's played through for him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it reach?
Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Le numéro 8.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bangladesh are doing very nice. Efootabll! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Paris are looking to go forward now. And Messi! Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Vieira.
Incentive set. An incentive.
Kelly! They've got to be quick to recover this. Showing good feet.
Oh, really well played.
That's good play. Played back. Cantona does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bangladesh still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar, he's found a way through. It's Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew
Le
his
numéro
landscape.
18. Pour le remplacer,
Paris
Le numéro
choosing
10.
to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
A case now of complete control.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Bergomi does well not to be outdone there. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's running through. He's having a pop! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! He's got a goal! They are playing them off the park. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
le numéro 11. Changement.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be
Le
done.
numéro 93. À leur place,
This is a gloriously greedy
le
performance.
numéro 24.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going wide left. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work.
And he shoots! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not
Après
careful.
81 minutes de jeu par le numéro 8.
Bangladesh are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's been intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he finish? And he's steered it beyond the post. And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw. Not the most accurate pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now he's off and running. Efootabll. And this is Immobile. Neymar. Neymar scooting
Il
forward.
y aura 4
He's
minutes
found the
de
way
temps
through.
additionnel.
Neymar shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's played it long. Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be it. Bangladesh really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back. Whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rijkaard. And it's Marcelo. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Chouna wants to run onto this. Rijkaard.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. Pinches it off him. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Kyle Walker. Chouna. Marcelo venturing down the left. Marcelo. Now the delivery. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bigo goes short. Chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Del Piero is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ward-Prowse. Kyle Walker. It's not an especially good pass, that. Laurent. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Ward-Prowse. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's quick to return it. Poor robust challenge. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, that's superb. Figo. Rijkaard. Played through into space.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that is a little undercooked. Not the most accurate pass. Kyle Walker. Ward-Prowse. Kyle Walker. Marcelo. And it's Del Piero. Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kyle Walker. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Marcelo making good progress. Roberto Carlos gets flagged offside. Marcelo looking to be a menace in the final third. Rijkaard. Collier.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ball's gone out of play. He's looking wide. Vieira. And it's Marcelo. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, sweet feet.
Marcelo making a dash for it. Now here's the... He leaps for it! Oh, crossbar! Tries to get it clear.
There will be 1 minute at a
Chona.
time.
Toward Prowse. Laurent. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Number 5.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Marcelo.
And we are back underway.
Bangladesh are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Number 8.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Number 9. Pele.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And he's gone searching crossfield. Bangladesh come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Anthony tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ward-Prowse plays it short. Flashes it across. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in. Neymar. Cantona is onto it in a flash. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. There's a sharp little ball here. Hartman spots it and intercepts. Now who's going to be first to this? He's got away. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Kyle Walker. He has found the way through. Burnley choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. This is a promising build-up. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Bangladesh do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And it's Vieira looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ward-Prowse. Always onto this. Chona proves just a little bit too strong. And that should get the job done. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a promising position. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And that could well be the winner.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the first moment of real significance.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Another pass, just Cantona! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
After 83 minutes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Bangladesh are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Bangladesh couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Burnley are looking to break at pace. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira. Bangladesh clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So what can they make of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.